So the Mets entered the day with a 2-1 lead in the series. Heidi, tell me about the mindset of this team headed into Game 4.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled to the left side, and that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Vero. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Nimmo, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly and very quickly there. They're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy over to his right. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Smith. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. So here's Jeff McNeil, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, Gavin Lux. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Davis brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 2 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger 3rd baseman, 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes last time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and a strike now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 3.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Full count, 3-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Bellinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. He's got it. Muncy will win the race to first easily. Hand that in. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. No hits to this point. In there, strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Just hung in there on that one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. And it's still 3-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. J.D. Davis is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 2.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Hit weakly on the ground is short. Right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding forward now. Wilson Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over. So the Dodgers, with this clutch win, have just evened up this league championship series at 2 games each.
And that's a heck of a lot better than being down 3 games to 1. This was a clutch win, if you ask me.
Yeah, and now we've got a great series on our hands. It's down to the best of 3 to get into the World Series, and you can bet both sides are going to do everything they can to avoid watching it from their couches. Can't beat October baseball, boys.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Leading off to the net.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Pete Alonso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Smith over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So Pete Alonso stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. McCutchen looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Corey Seager is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Rosario brings it in. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's right there. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Leading off to the net.
And the pitch.
Wilson Ramos.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is line to left. Bellinger is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. He is out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's Cody Bellinger as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Called strike 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cody Bellinger is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Max Muncy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Smith brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
As a look, now the pitch. Clayton Kershaw is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Robinson Cano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-2. Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Once again, a 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. Base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rosario makes a move from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in. Brad Brock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Corey Seager. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second. 7th inning ready to roll, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. Bellinger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Mets.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. 0-1 the count. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Up next is Dodgers.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Will Smith is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers leave. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count now a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Time to be alert. For signs of tiring here in the 8th, he's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Hit hard up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Yeah, man, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Yoenis Cespedes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A line shot to third base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the year. Todd Frazier will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Home. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27.
Gavin Lux is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. McNeil takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Lifetime against Familia. He's 2 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head for a little while. Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might get...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional. And the force play is now in order. Brandon Nimmo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Brandon Nimmo.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
It's fouled away.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Brandon Nimmo remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Now for a report on where this club finds themselves in the series, here's Heidi Watney. So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Their count now at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Standing in, Chris Taylor. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And the winner of this series, of course, will battle the Minnesota Twins, who've already celebrated taking the American League pennant. Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to shallow center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Conforto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Dominic Smith stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pete Alonso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Pete Alonso remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, 1 away.
Now back.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Max Muncy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Will Smith will stand in for the second time as he now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
That evens it up, 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit.